Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for global markets and commodities. In this analysis, with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we'll try to find out the trading behavior of these instruments, the entries and the take profits, everything I'm going to tell you with the help of this analysis. We'll look into gold, silver, oil, natural gas, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany 40 and Nifty. So do watch till the end and do press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now next video will be up before the US cash session, specifically for Dow Jones, Nasdaq and gold. So press the bell icon, stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now let's start the day with gold first. Gold has seen a high of 1998.5 levels yesterday, and since then it has tried to drop. Now see, this is the 4-hour charts for gold, and there is a strong support which is lying here at around 1975 and then at 1970. These two levels I'll be watching for. If it breaks 1970, rather I will say 1967, then I will be confirming this as bearish and I will expect it to drop further. I will expect it to shed the little more towards 1960 and 1950. Till the time it is above 1967 and 1970, it may try to bounce back again. Now look at the 4-hour charts here. On the 4-hour charts, you'll find that the candle size is consistently diminishing. So this was the rise. After this is a reversal. After this, it has tried to trade with a drop. Maybe it may try to create higher highs here. Previously it was at 1970. Now it will try to create at 1975 and then bounce back from here. But this is just an expectation, and that is why I say only short entry is below 1975. Till the time it is above 1975, I will not recommend you to short. Now look at this. Yes, stochastic is oversold. MACD is wide divergent and still on sell side, and RSI is in comfort zone. Remember, I told you the same thing, that it is trading overbought and hence a little drop is required. That is what it is trying to do. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, now the major resistance zone for it to pass is at 1980. So in between 1967 and 1980, we have a little no resistance zone, you can say. So still you can try to initiate a short below 1975, but I'll not recommend that. Rather you can wait till 1967 only. Below 1967 is the only short, and above 1980 you can go long there. So this is what you can see here. At 3-hour stochastic oversold, MACD is wide divergent and still on sell side. RSI not showing any signs there. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, it is also oversold, trading in sell zone. And look at the 2-hour stochastic there. See, the resistance zone and the support zones are very clear here. You can very clearly find out that it may try to trade a little, or it may try to drop till 1967. This is also very much possible, but from there a bounce back is must. That is what is expected out of here. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, now see, once again now trading below 1980 level. There was a breakout yesterday. Now it is trading below 1980, which is a strong support or strong resistance zone. For it to pass by any move above 1980 is the only indication that it is trying to act bullish, or it may try to rise further. However, till the time it is below 1980, it may always try to come back till towards 1970 and 1967 zone. Till here I will be watchful of gold's movement today, and probably any drop below 1967, it may try to drop further on the downside towards 1960 and 1950 levels, which are going to be strong support zone for gold. Now look at the daily stochastic. With one drop, it has come down to comfortable zone. It was overbought here. MACD is still on buy side, however trying to converge, and RSI not showing any signs there. So considering this, only long entry if I'll recommend is beyond 1981 levels. You can say take a long entry above 1981, and then definitely it may show you a strong rise. At the same time, on the downside, one may initiate a short entry only below 1970. So don't short till it is above 1970 levels. Below 1970, one can expect 1967 may provide a strong support, and then on the downside, if it breaks 1967, we may see 1960 coming into picture, and then 1955 and 1950 coming into picture. So Yes, in between 1970 and 1981 we have to be little bit cautious while taking a position. There is a strong resistance at around 1980-81 zone, that is very much evident. So take your positions accordingly. No trade between 1970 and 1981. Above 1981 the target is again towards 1985, 1991 and 1995 2000 levels. On the downside, if it breaks 1970, the immediate support will come into picture at 1967, then 1965, and then it will directly drop to 1960, 1955 and 1950 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Don't trade without a stop loss, always trade with a stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. Now this is the 4-hour charts for silver. You can clearly see it is trying to form this. Probably it may try to come back again till towards 2570 levels. 2580, three candles consistently getting support at 2580. 2580 is not willing to give up from here, so possibly if it sustains about 2580 and trades beyond 2595, you can again go long. So about 2595 I will recommend you to go long again. Then you can expect 2610, 2620 and 2630 levels. These three levels are 2630 levels. These three levels I will be watchful of. Beyond that, definitely there is a strong rise, as I have told in my weekly analysis. Also, yes, if it breaks 2580, there is a support coming into picture at 2570 and 2565 levels. These two levels I will be watchful of, and then it will try to come back again towards 2555 levels. Look at the 4-hour stochastic, almost entering into oversold zone. MACD white divergent and still in sell. RSI is again coming back into the comfort zone here. Look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, again 2580 acting like a wall. Below this 2575 here on the 3-hour charts is a good support. Then 2570, 2565 levels. So yes, till 2560 it has got very strong support out there. Any break below 2580 you can take a shot for 2575, then 2570, 2565, 2560. Almost every 5 points there is a strong support for silver. At the same time, till the time it remains about 2580, and yes, if it breaks 2595 one can go. So a good long entry above 2595 is recommended, and a short entry below 2575 can be taken. 3-hour stochastic almost getting oversold there. MACD white divergent and still in sell. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at 2-hour charts is oversold, and yes, same phenomena on the 2-hour charts as well, getting the support at 2580. Silver trying to rise from here. Oversold, sell side, MACD white divergent, and RSI is at comfort zone. Coming back to the daily charts here. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it has left a strong wick out there. It has got the support at 2580. Only if it breaks 2580 we can expect 2575 and then 2570. These are two strong support, and then 2565 will come into picture. Till the time it remains about 2580, one can expect 2585, 2595 levels. However, breaking 2595 only I will recommend you to go long. Beyond 2595 again you can expect that it may try to come back till towards 2605 levels. Probably that is going to be the target. When beyond that also we can expect, or we can see a strong rise. So take your position. One can only take a long entry above 2595 levels. See, it is strongly overbought. It is trying to cool down a bit. MACD is white divergent and may try to converge from here. So considering this, a long entry beyond 2595 or short entry below 2575 can be taken. And in fact, you can try to initiate a short entry below 2580 also, but let it sustain a bit below 2580. Then you can expect 2575, 2570, 65 and 50, 60 levels. Every 5 points there is a support. On the upside, if it breaks 2595, we can expect 2604, 2610. Then every 10 points there is a resistance. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil. See crude's daily candle. You can see this is yesterday's candle continuing, yet the fresh candle has to start. It has seen a high of 109.2 and a low of 105.5, and now trading again in 107, reflecting still indecision, neither the bulls nor the bears in control here. So from here the next candle may start, and if you see it trading below 106.5 there, you can go short again below 106.5, where you can expect 105.5, and then it may try to drop a little. Probably at the same time breaking 108 again, you can expect it to rise. So in between 106.5 and 108 we have to exercise a little caution. But look at the Daily stochastic, it is overbought, crossing over, and hence we can expect a little drop from here. MACD is trying to converge and RSI not showing any signs. So this is just on the daily charts. Let's have a look at different time frames. On the 4-hour charts, if you look at, see on the 4-hour charts, retracement, rise, higher highs have been done, so it is pivoted at around 107 levels, that is for sure. From 107 it is trying to trade in this zone, and probably now the support at around 105 or 104.5 should come into picture. So breaking 106.5, yes, you can go short there for first target at 105.8, then 105 and 104.5 levels. So I will recommend you to go short at 106.5, and then you can expect almost 105 to 104.5 levels to be on chart today. And on the upside, breaking 108, you can expect it to rise in between 106.5 and 108. Don't trade. 4-hour stochastic looking downwards, MACD trying to converge and cross over on the sell side, RSI near to overbought zone here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, similarly on the 3-hour charts, it is trying to create higher base here. So previously the base was at around 105, now it is shifted to 106.5, 107 levels, and breaking any of these supports, we can take positions accordingly. On the upside, if it breaks 108, we can try to initiate a long entry again. 3-hour stochastic looking downwards, and it is just crossed over on a sell side, RSI not showing any signs. And on the 2-hour charts as well, similarly you will find that yes, there is a support here at around 107, and with this at support, the next support will come into picture at 106.5. so take a short at 106.5, then you can expect 105.8, and then 105 levels should come into picture. I think this may get achieved today, probably, if it continues to trade in red, and only long entry is above 108 levels. So let me summarize. A long entry above 108, the target is going to be 109, 108.8, 109.2 levels, and 110 levels. Again, on the downside, if you see it trading below 106.5, take a short entry for 105.8, 105.5, 105 levels, and then 104.5. These are going to remain the targets. Take your position accordingly. In fact, any drop below 104.5 will be huge. It may try to come back to 102 levels also. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. Now look at natural gas. As I told in my weekly analysis that natural gas must hit $8 to $8.2. Only strong, it is going ever strong further, strongly bullish here. And now see, this is extremely overbought, need to have some drop, and that is what it is trying. See, 8.2 close to 8.2 it has achieved, then a good drop, retracement on the upside, again trying to drop. So I think it is trying to trade in bearish mode now. So only short entry you can take here at around 7.8 levels. If you see it trading below 7.8, you can again try to initiate a short entry. Probably it may try to come back till towards this zone. Now this zone is going to be important at 7.65, 7.6. It is going to be the major support. And as natural gas will be looking at below 7.6 only. I will be considering this as bearish, and it may try to drop a little. 2-hour stochastic looking downwards and trying to cross over stochastic. RSI was overbought, now in the comfortable zone here. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts as well, now this candle may again try to trade in red. It may try to come back till towards 7.6 levels. That is what is expected here. Probably it may try to come back till towards 7.6 zone, and then below that also it can break towards 7.5, which is going to remain a stronger support. 3-hour stochastic looking downwards, MACD trying to converge, and RSI was overbought. That is what can be seen here. On the 4-hour chart, similarly, on the 4-hour chart, see, it has shown a good rise, and since then it is, so lower highs is what it is giving on the 4-hour charts. If you look at, and only breaking $8 levels, I will recommend you to go long here. At the same time, if you see it trading below this zone, that is at around 7.85, one can expect that it may try to come back till towards 7.75 and then 7.65 levels. It may try to come back till here before looking forward to any further drop or any further rise. So yes, a short entry can be taken on net gas at 7.85 levels. Below that you can expect that it may try to come back till towards 7.75, 7.7 and 7.65, 7.6. So at every point at till 7.5, yes, it may be getting stronger support for any downward move. But yes, below 7.85 one can initiate a short entry. I'll recommend a long entry only above $8 levels. MACD white divergent trying to converge. 4-hour stochastic, 4-hour RSI, it is overbought, strongly overbought here. And if you look at the daily charts, now let's come back to the daily candle. See, look at the daily candle. Probably if it, see, this is trading out of the Bollinger Bands here. It was out of the Bollinger Bands, now trying to fall back in the band here. So, and I'll be watchful of the next candle, and on the next candle, if you see it trading above $8, then there is no point looking for a short here. One can go long there. At the same time, breaking 7.85 here, we can expect it to shed a little towards 7.75, 7.7 levels can be seen, and beyond that it may try to come back. See, it has got a very strong support at 7.65, 7.6 and 7.5 levels. These levels are definitely the level to look out for. Also, there is a little gap left here at till 7.45, so it may try to come back and fill the gap. That is also can be expected. Daily stochastic strongly overbought, needs some drop. MACD white divergent here, still the divergence can increase, it is slowly increasing here. RSI extremely overbought on net gas, and hence a little drop. If it drops, I won't be surprised. Till towards 7.45, 7.2 levels, it may try to drop a bit before looking forward to any further rise. So yes, below 7.85 take a short entry, above 7.8 you can take a long entry. So above rather $8 you can take a long entry. Sorry, 7.85 and $8, in between these points we have to exercise caution. We should not take a entry in between these levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nifty. See, this is the 4-hour charts for Nifty, and if you look at the 4-hour charts, if you connect the dots, it is trying to come back till towards this zone at 17,250 levels, first target, and then 17,300, only breaking 17,300, something like this. One can expect that it is the reversal here. So I'll recommend a long entry on Nifty once it breaks this zone at 17,250 to 17,300 zone. In between these levels, I'll be watchful of, and I'll be cautious. Any move beyond this, we can expect a good rise. Now look at the 4-hour charts. Strong tails are left behind, and on the upside, yes, this level at 17,270 and then 17,300 may give a little resistance, and then it will try to fly beyond these levels. This is also possible that it may try to fall from these levels, but yes, a no trade zone between Nifty is largely visible between 17,100 to 17,300 zone. However, I'll give you the entries in between these levels also. Stochastic, 4-hour stochastic entering into overbought zone. MACD has just crossed over, and RSI was oversold, now entering into buy zone here. Now look at the 3-hour chart. Similarly, on the 3-hour charts, here is a little resistance at around 17,250 levels, and then breaking this, it may try to come back till towards 17,300. See, these lines are giving it a very perfect resistance. On the downside, there is a support at 17,150 levels. So breaking 17,150, one can initiate a short entry, but 17,100 is a strong support, and below that we can expect 17,050 to provide a stronger support. In between 17,250 and 17,050, it may try to swing it a bit. Let's have a look further. See, the 3-hour stochastic also near to overbought. MACD has just crossed over on the buy side. RSI looking upwards here. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts also, see, the rise is there, and yes, it is getting the support at 17,150 levels. That is also very much evident. Now look at this. The bulls are not trying to take the full control. Every rise is getting offset with a little drop, and every candle is left with a strong wick there. At the same time, 17,150 providing it a little resistance. So what I'll recommend is don't trade between 17,150 and 17,250 zone, and above this you can get 50 points. Above 17,250 you can get 50 points towards 17,300. On the downside, below 17,150 you can get 50 points towards 17,100. So larger trading zone, it appears, between 17,100 and 300 is visible here. 2-hour stochastic near to overbought. MACD white divergent and still on buy side. Now let's come back to the daily charts here. On the daily charts, if you look at, see, this is a probable reversal confirmation here. However, if it breaks 17,100, one can expect that it may try to drop further. It may try to go back again till towards 17,050 levels. Else, breaking 17,300 here and 17,300 here, yes, this is also 100 period moving average, which may provide a little resistance. Beyond 17300 we can expect it to fly towards 17400, 17500 levels. So yes, above 17300 one can take a long entry. Look at the daily stochastic, it was oversold, now coming back into buy zone here. MACD was white divergent on sell, now trying to converge. So take your positions accordingly. Don't trade between 17250 and 17150. Above 17250 it may get a little resistance till 17300, that is the target. 50 points still you will get. On the downside, below 17150 it may get a little support at 17100. Below 17100 next target is 17050, but it can bounce back on the buy side again. And above 17300 the next target is towards 17380 400 zone, and beyond that it may fly towards 17500 also. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US30. Now look at the US30's 4-hour chart. You can clearly see there is a support. It is trying to create base here at 34 350 zone. With this as base, it is trying to rise. However, look at previous three candles. It is consistently given lower highs and lower lows, and this time this candle has tried to break out. However, failed to go past, failed to trade above this zone. So yes, 34,500 is one level beyond which if it trades, one can again expect it to rise. So one can remain long beyond 34,500. Then the target is going to be 34,600, 650 and 700. Largely it has got its resistance at 34,700 levels. These levels I'll be watchful of. 4-hour charts, stochastic is neither overbought nor oversold. It is not stressed at all. It can take a direction any which ways. And MACD is also running parallel, hand in hand, not showing any signs here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, you can find, see, first thing, the base is created at 34,350. With this, also look at this, it is trying to give you lower highs here. So yes, if you see it trading above 34,500, there I will recommend to take a long entry. Above 34,500, then you can expect 34,550 levels to provide a little resistance. So 34,560, if it breaks 34,560, then 34,620, 34,650, 700 levels to come into picture. Else it may try to consolidate a bit in between these levels, that is between 34,350 and 34,300. So largely 34,300 to 34,550 levels we can see it trading in between. Stochastic here looking upwards. MACD has just crossed over on a buy side on the 3-hour charts, and RSI not showing any signs here. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, similarly on the 2-hour charts as well, the lower highs is what it is trying to form, and that is why I say 34,550 levels I will be watchful of. And yes, you can take a long entry at 34,500. Beyond that, 34,530 and 34,550 should come into picture. Beyond that we may see a rise, and below 34,440 we can try to, it can try to drop till towards 34,400, 34,370 and 34,300 levels. So you can take positions accordingly. Now let's come back to the daily charts here. What are the daily charts are indicating? Daily charts, you can look at, see on the daily charts, lower highs, lower lows, trading perfectly in this channel. And hence yes, still you can take a long entry above 34,500. The target is 34,550, and beyond that we may see it getting stronger resistance in between 34,650 and 700 zone. These levels are definitely going to provide a stronger resistance, and then it may try to come back till towards 34,750 also. This is also very much possible. On the downside, breaking 34,450, here you can expect 34,400 to provide a little support, and then 34,370 to provide a very strong support. Below that it may try to come back till towards 34,200. This is also very much possible. It is trying to trade in this channel. Any breakout beyond 34,450 is a good indication that it is trying to break out on the upside. Then you can expect it may hit 34,650, 34,700, 34,750 levels also are possible. On the downside, breaking 34,200 is something I'll be watchful of. So RSI, stochastic not showing anything. MACD is running parallel, trying to converge. So probably yes, you can take a short entry below 34,450. Then the target is towards 34,400, 370 zone. It may try to hit 34,370 today at any point of time. Even during US cash session, it may try to achieve this. And on the upside, breaking 34,500, yes, you can take a long entry for 34,550. See, in between, largely if you see 34,550 to 34,370, these levels are still a no trade zone, but you can take as per your advantage. You can take position as per your benefit at 34,450 levels and 34,500 levels. Above 34,500 it may try to hit 34,530, 34,550, and 34 beyond that it may try to fly towards 34,600, 30s, 34,650, 34,700 and 750 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 on the 4-hour charts getting stronger resistance here from 14,020 levels. If it breaks 14,020, it may come back till towards 14,080 and 14,100 levels. So yes, you can take a long entry at 14,020. Also look at this, it has created a base and longer tail, so probably it is trying to trade in this channel, and hence any long entries beyond 30, any short entries below 13,900, any long entries beyond 14,020 levels. 4-hour stochastic near to overbought. MACD is still on buy side, it has just crossed over. RSI looking upwards here, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts it is reflective that, see, this is a breakout here. It is trying to give a breakout, it is given a breakout, now it is coming back again in this zone, so probably it may try to come back till towards 3900 before looking forward to a rise. That is what is visible. 3-hour stochastic is also overbought. MACD has just crossed over and is still in white divergent and is still on buy side. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, similarly on the 2-hour charts, if you will find that there is a stronger resistance at 14,000, 14,020 levels. So if it breaks this zone, then only I will recommend you to go long for 14,080, 14,100, which is going to be larger resistance, and beyond that 14,200 is also possible. On the downside, below 13,900, 880 levels, we can see a sharper drop towards 13,800. 2-hour stochastic near to overbought. MACD from here should converge and enter into sell side. RSI not showing any signs. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, if you look at, see, previous candle, it has seen the lower lows out there. The channel lows are here and the channel highs are here at 14,200. So probably it can try to achieve 14,200 before looking forward to any further drop. So take a long entry at 14,020. You can expect 14,080, 14,150, 14,180, 200 levels, and beyond that one can expect it to fly. And on the downside, breaking 13,900, you can take a short entry for, see, 13,880 is the level. Below that you can expect 13,800 levels. So I'll be still cautious at 13,880 and 14,020. In between these 140 points, I'll recommend you to exercise a caution. Take your positions accordingly. Daily stochastic looking upwards, MACD trying to converge and crossover. Hence I'll be bullish here on Nasdaq 100 again. I'll expect at least for it to hit 14,180, 200 zone before looking forward to any further drop. So this is all for Nasdaq 100. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. These are the 4-hour charts for FTSE 100. You can clearly see the 4-hour. See how beautifully it is positioned. It is trading in this bullish channel. The support on the downside now at around 7,600 and 7,580 levels. These two levels are definitely very strong support for FTSE 100. At the same time, if you look at the previous candles, it is also trying to trade in this channel. If it breaks any of these, it may try to hit this zone at 7,650 levels. So yes, one can take a long entry at 7620, then one can expect 7650 levels. At the same time, breaking 7600, one can expect 7580, and then below that we may see a stronger drop. That is what is evident here. If you look at the 4-hour stochastic, it is looking downwards. MACD is still on buy side, RSI not showing any signs here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, see, it is trying to give you another red candle. That is what it is. See, channel high is at around 7640 and the channel low is at around 7600 and 7580. Looking at this on the 3-hour charts, it appears probably it may try to give you another red candle, which may try to bring it towards 7600 and 7590, 7590 and 7580 levels. This is going to be a very strong support at 7580, and yes, it can try to bounce back from 7600 again towards 7640 level. So a larger trading zone between 7640 and 7600 is what it is visible, and if you expand it further, 7580 and 7650 levels, that is what I will expect for FTSE 100 to trade within. MACD lines are trying to converge here. And now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can find, See, it is trading in this channel. This is the 20 period moving average and 50 period moving average. These levels are providing it a little support on the downside. So 7580 and 7560 levels. These two levels I will be watchful of. Also on the upside, it is getting resistance at 7640 and 7655 levels. So yes, it may try to trade largely in between this zone. Any breakout below 7580 is something I will expect it to drop further. Below 7580 my target is 7560 levels, and till the time it trades in between in these levels I will be still cautious. Now look at the daily stochastic, it is looking upwards again, and MACD is trying to converge from here. So yes, you can take a long entry above 7620. There you can expect 7640, 7650, 7655 levels, and then beyond that it may fly strongly on the upside. On the downside, if you see it trading below 7580 levels, then only I will recommend you to go short. Else one can remain long. Below 7580 one can expect 7560 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. Now these are the 4-hour charts for Germany 40. You can clearly see that there is a resistance zone at 14150 and 14200. These levels Germany 40 has to cross for sustaining any bull run. Now on the downside there is a clear support at 14,000 levels and 13,950. So in between 13,950 to 14,200 we have to exercise little bit caution here. 4-hour stochastic now looking downwards. MACD trying to converge from here, and if you look at the RSI now also looking downwards here, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts similarly, see it is trying to trade very much in this channel, and higher lows, higher highs are consistently created. So possibly one can take a long entry here at, see, first thing is a short entry is only recommended once it is trading below 14,000 levels today again. And if you see it trading below 14,000, one can take a short entry. Then you can expect 13,950 levels, which may provide a very strong support. And till the time it is above these levels, one can again expect that yes, one it may try to come back till towards 14,100, 14,120, 14,150. This is going to be larger resistance, and then 14,200 will also be achieved today itself. Look at the 3-hour stochastic, again looking downwards. MACD is trying to converge here, wide parallel. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts you can see it is creating a base higher side, or every time it is creating higher highs. So yes, with the support at now at around 14,050, one can remain long on Germany 40. Probably one can expect it to cross again 14,100, 14,150 and 14,200 levels. 2-hour stochastic not showing any signs. MACD trying to converge here. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, something which is observed here is, see, first thing, it is trying to trade, and see probably the next resistance is here at 14,200, that is for sure. And if you look at this, the last two candles, it is trading above this channel. So probably one can expect that it may try to hit 14,200 levels again, and beyond that it may try to fly back towards 14,300, which is going to be a larger, stronger resistance zone. Any short entry is below 14,000, where you can expect 13,950, 900 levels, which may provide a stronger support for any downside move. So yes, it is still dicey. However, in between 14,200 and 13,950 we have to exercise little caution. For daily stochastic is at comfortable levels. MACD is trying to converge from here. So probably yes, we may see 14,150, 200 levels giving it a stronger resistance, but yes, it is not that it cannot achieve it. I will be still hoping for it to achieve 14,200 and 14,300 levels before looking forward to any further drop. Take your positions accordingly. Till the time it remains above 13,950, 900 zone, I'll expect it to give a little bounce back. And yes, we may see a little larger swing today between 14,000 to 14,200. It may try to trade in between these levels. So take your positions accordingly. In between 14, if you see it at 14,000, one can take a long entry again for 14,150, 14,200 throughout this day. So take your positions accordingly. Now this is all from my side for global markets and commodities. If you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can also be part of my Telegram channel where you can get daily trades. You can also be part of my mentorship course. The next batch is starting on 9th of May, where you can learn the strategies which may profit you throughout your life. And also being part of my VIP signals group, definitely you can trade as per the levels and can profit on day-to-day basis. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries. My email and telegram IDs are mentioned in the description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.